some, it may be the legacy of fame or the luxury of fortune. But for many, if not most artists, I think they create because they have to. In the absence of creative endeavors, some broken part of their subconscious wells up and presses against other functions of the mind, disrupting them. This quickly becomes a curse as the desperate rattle of a painting or novel or album drowns out all other thoughts. Days or weeks are lost while plumbing the depths and branching ideas of possibilities. The torturous frustration as the clumsy body fails to recreate into reality the immaculate vision of the mind. But the highs, oh those highs, when art flows and you are a conduit for lightning, when knowledge, skills, and training finally align into a perfect focus, turning random, diffuse light into a hot, fast laser beam. This is the feeling of immortality, the feeling that seems to justify this brief, fragile existence. So open that release valve, just a little bit, and let the demons play for a while.
Sorry, I'm a little bit late. Normally, Wednesdays are my catch up with people mornings. Time for lore? Wait, already? Oh, I still have... I still have this up on the screen. I may have sketched this last night. Runery got sad and needed a hug. So Sierra wanted to give him dragon hug. That's all. It was just meant to be like little thing. Doing pretty well, all things considered. Just pushing through a splitting headache. It's most likely caused by your ADHD and ASD. Just one. Fair. I hope you feel better. Yes, good morning to Zushi, Zafri, Jesse, Trikami, Darth Chaos, Lockley, Kenku, Night Oxide, Tantigator, Zushi, Tangent, Runery. Time to derail the stream with lore already? What lore? What lore are you going to be able to give me that would derail me this time? Also, morning, sis. You will figure it out? Go ahead. But also, I need to give context to that dragon hug picture. Because yesterday, I said about how Sierra would just be disappointed in Runery for doing those things to friend. And I got sent this one, and this one of Runery not taking it well, and I'm just like, no, give the poor bean a hug. Your body hurts, Runery, please eat. Well, remember, you cannot sustain yourself off lore, as I have been informed. Hey, Sonny. I'm doing alright. I need to heckin' go actually pull up the commission I'm supposed to be working on. Need to actually start finding some building references, or like city references. Oh wait, I also gotta fix part of the character design. Okay, Arc Love. It was in the flop zone because I drew that comic. May have stayed up. I may have stayed up too late to draw that comic, but I had anxiety, so I wasn't sleeping anyway. Didn't Runery also send a piece of line work yesterday? Oh, yesterday was so much. Hold on. Oh yeah, Runery had sent me... No spam. You mean this one? This one? Oh, or do you mean the one with both Jesse and Rune in it? The definitely not a bad timeline one. Sure, it's fine. Is Jessie the same species as Runry? No. Interesting. Now I'm curious what the corruption used to corrupt Jessie. They know with it's the defective gene in the species, and in Sierra, it got to the nanites. Hold on, let me go grab my back brace real quick. I should really be wearing that. How's my voice today? I mean, my voice is my voice. Runry likes the dragon for some reason. Well, Dragon gave him big hugs, so. Rune did say it has unknown effects on different species. I think I'll be up for a lore redeem. The thing is, I want to say yes, but I haven't gotten to work on this commission much, and I think last time I tried to, we also had a lore redeem. I don't know, like, you can redeem it now. I don't know if I can do it right now. Who did you want to get lore about? Also, hacking, I need to edit that to require you to type that into it. User input is required. Rune did say it has unknown effects on different species. That is the only reason why I feel like I can even justifiably say that after the Sierra corruption loop, I could theoretically do the loop where it isn't destructive. where it's still there, but it properly reset and just doesn't have the destructive tendencies. Interested in Zane Z. It just looks so cool. Oh yeah, my little I say little. It's actually one of my first macro characters. One of my first big beasties. A little space demigod that is terrified of the idea of becoming... Like, there's no route for him to become a full god, but the concept of it terrifies him. Let me save this into the okay, he did. Yeah, his mother is a fallen space goddess, or fallen space deity, and he's aware that she, was up in space and is only on the planet due to an exile. And the thought of this being a space deity and needing to always be up in space and stuff and away from all the people he knows is terrifying to him. Hello, Hikarin. Hello, Zafri. So, Jesse, you're gonna have to tell me at some point about, you're gonna have to tell me at some point about corrupted Jesse. Also, I'd be lying if I said I didn't kind of want corrupted Jesse and corrupted Sierra to meet each other now. But that should not happen, probably. I don't think it would be good.
Oh no!
Hey, what? Winter Viking, thank you so much for getting those 5 tier 1 subs. To Duke the Vap, Angel Cat, Matu50,
Oh no!
Dan the Man, and Carios Fox. 90 subs. That's a lot of subs to have gifted.
Oh no!
Thank you. Rin, you need to
Oh no!
flesh her out. That would be an interesting situation. I see.
Oh no!
Because the image implies the image implies that Jesse kind of got corrupted Rune under control. I don't feel like Rhea would go under control quite as easily. Yes, everyone, they got a gift sub. Be sure to thank Winter Viking. Welcome to the library. Enjoy your emotes and ad-free viewing. And Sigil, why are you stealing the orb? Also, where are my references? It just felt like it. Morning, Lou. You know, as curious as I am about that situation, I think the more relevant one would be to figure out Sierra meeting normal Jesse first. We still haven't drawn that, or not. We still haven't figured that out. Oh, Winter Viking, thank you for stealing the orb back. Wait, also I just noticed, Flush is angry. Did you guys lose the Crane Machine game?
All right, let's bring that beat back.
You heard a bit about a parasite. You mind filling you in on the story? Basically, there is like, if you've seen any of the images of Runery has like the one red eye, and the other eye has some red in it, and just Runery has like the spikes and stuff all over him. As caused by an intelligent parasite that caused by an intelligent parasite that has affected him, and canonically has infected Sierra as well, but it only works that way on the species that Runery is. So in Sierra, in like the same timeline and all that, it's not able to really do anything and corrupt her, make her go evil and such. However, on the next timeline though, because it doesn't reset properly on the next loop, it is able to retain the knowledge that it gained and use that to corrupt Sierra from an early age. It's never able to like take control of her, which I think is what it would want to do, but it does influence her and condition her, and that is a very evil Sierra timeline. But that's only for one of the loops. After that, the dragon fixes it, but for one loop, that's not the wrong drawing, but not the version I wanted. I like the version with the little bits of the pink corruption on it. In Sierra, Sierra doesn't have the same defective gene as the species, it couldn't affect that, so it instead infected the nanites, which is why the nanites have the pink glow where they're showing the nanites. But the reason it was brought up today is because Brunery yesterday showed me a sketch of Jesse Oak's character also being infected by it. And Jesse Oak also isn't the species. So I was curious how she had gotten corrupted. But it sounds like that still needs to be figured out. Gonna go play some games? Alright, see you, Jelly. Yeah, because Sierra lives different loops, I can do silly stuff like that with her. And it's just like, you know what? She's allowed to be evil on just one loop. And I did my best to make her intimidating. You got this whole look going on. I wanted to add in the spikes and stuff that is like a common trait of the corruption, but not, without going too far. And just like I wanted to kind of portray them. I didn't finish this page, which is why there's a line here at the bottom for more panels. This is all the further I got before I stopped, and I still want to do more on it, but just in the original timeline, or in the proper timeline, Sierra is kind of sent to investigate this by the dragon to make sure it's safe. In this timeline, Sierra senses that the crack is there and just goes and basically rips it open. And has come to break things. Good comic art, thank you. I am a comic artist. It is what I enjoy doing. Even if most people know me better for the transformation and the animation. At my core, I am a comic artist. just back first a little bit. Sierra streaming anything is always nice and chill to watch. Understood. Switches to heavy metal and just like I don't know, bright flashing images. You'd love to commission me with your personas? I'm hoping to open commissions again in the next couple of months, but I have no guarantees. This one is definitely going to be the longest of the commissions. After that, I've got a PNG tuber and an art trade that I gotta do. Runery, you're amazing. That would be a nice show at Epileptic Disco. I don't think they play heavy metal at discos. You're just a silly creature, am I not? Yeah, if I ever manage to get to like doing just streaming, we are so doing longer streams. That way I can actually try to get commissions done while also still drawing the silly stuff that I enjoy drawing. Because I feel bad, because like commissions are what people pay me for, what they wait for, and all that. But the silly stuff, like what I'm doing with Runery, are what stopped me from burning out. But I feel like I I was never the fastest at commissions, but now I also do the donos, and I'm like, oh, people are gonna get upset at me that I do so many donos and not proper commissions, and I know that's not how it works. But brain be brain, you know? Too small. Like, you guys don't want endless donos. You guys probably want to commission me for color. In fact, I know some of you do. Because I've been asked if I color donos, and I don't, but... Alright, let me go look up a detail for the commission. Then I need to go get references. I am adorable, amazing, silly creature. And I repeat, and you are not. Just looking for different types of apartment buildings real quick. Runery is an amazing heckin' bean. And I am pretty sure that I can go into almost any streamer's chat and ask them that, and not only will they know who you are, they will agree that you are amazing. You can bite me all you want. Ain't gonna stop me. Now Sierra is full of holes. You see? You see? This is... Only Runery gets the bite. Sorry, I should specify that. Or only Runery gets permission to bite. I mean, I guess I can't stop people from just... apparently drawing blood, judging by that emote. Runery, I want you to know that I'm keeping track of how many times you've bitten me. But also, I'm lying. Though I should. Because at this point, who knows? Maybe Sierra would have 3 parasites in her instead of just 1. And I'm sure nothing dangerous whatsoever could come of that. No, I don't do multiple personalities. Influence, not control. Yeah. I feel silly. I keep feeling like I need to constantly have Runery's Discord tab open. Because I find it hilarious to be able to react to it instantly instead of when Runery types it into the Twitch chat. Even though it's not instantly on Runery's side because Runery has stream delay. But, like, there have been times where I'm just see out of my peripheral something there, and I just look over and it's like, oh no, Runery, no. No, why is he so sad? Realizing an issue in that most buildings, like, that are this tall, as in this image, aren't just rectangular. They have different shapes and stuff to them, and I'm just like, ah. Gotta draw more sad rune and do friends sad. Why more sad rune? I don't know, draw sad rune realizing who the dragon is. Or better yet, draw what you want. Oh, I hate this. I'm just like looking up sample aerial shots of like housing and stuff because I'm not used to drawing backgrounds. But then I get to this one. And I hate suburbs. Look, if I'm gonna have to spend forever from between the time I get off the main highway to when I get to my house, I want to be driving through the woods or something, not just through endless development. I hate this. The idea of living here gives me so much anxiety. Too small. How do I figure out the height of this building? How tall is Des? Does it say on her sheet? No. You have to be able to move in to make your own house? Yeah, we're, Oh, that does remind me. Yeah, we're hoping to buy a house at some point as well. So we're not just renting indefinitely. No infinite sadness of Rune and friend. Mean. If it's Jesse saying that, you have to listen. Otherwise, I would have said Rune can draw what Rune wants, but if it's Jesse saying it, I'm sorry, but you have to listen. Jesse overrules me. So I don't know, what I don't get is why Rune wants to make me sad. Morning, Duke. I hate that when I'm setting that up, it just doesn't pick up my audio whatsoever. Hold on. Alright. How about now? There we go. But also... Are you responding now? No. Now I have to reset LandyTube. Stretch, save the canvas. Will do. Bruner, you could draw happy stuff. Or if you want to draw something less happy, I give you permission to draw Corrupt Evil Rhea. Never mind, we have scared Runery into a lurk. I don't know what Runery wants to draw. But I don't know if I can take more sad friend. Your head empty? No, then you don't have to draw anything. Just tell me... Just give me info on how Runery... You went to bed too early, so you got... Yeah, I noticed you went to bed early, because, I was sending you more comic whips, and you just never responded, and I'm just like... I think Rune fell asleep. But it's okay, because that meant you got to wake up to the comic, and the scanned version of it. So you got the gut punch right when you woke up. Sorry, the emotional gut punch. Look, I warned you I was drawing it. Rhea comes to check. Oh, right. Fox. Fox. Please. Rune's all curled up. Rhea comes to check in on her. And feels bad that she upset him so much. And so, Dragon hug. Get a little muzzle bump as Dragon just curls around. Just lean into the fluff. Let Dragon put a claw bun over you. Just rest and let the emotions out. He doesn't question why there's a dragon hugging him. He just leans into the fur. Good morning, Blaze. You did an audible noise when you saw it this morning. Good. I love drawing stuff that carries at least a little bit of, at least enough emotion to get that people get a reaction out of it. Especially if I can do it with no dialogue. Like, and in this, there is no dialogue. Most it has is 2 sound effects. It has a click of the door opening and a thump of Sierra going from Sphinx size to dragon size. Friendly reminder that Blaze the Shapeshifter is a sweetheart. We appreciate him and all he does greatly. Speaking about dragons, you assume that Sierra isn't the only dragon in that world? How do dragons interact with each other, if at all? Sierra's world is a mostly modern world. Not so much fantasy. Any dragons that are there, similar to Rhea, are ones that were previously human. Because magic used to exist. Magic still does technically exist, but it's rare and it shows up randomly and is uncontrolled. Under very rare circumstances, it can cause a transformation to someone. Most times you run into, like, ancient wild magic. You don't get a transformation, you get some other effect that's probably far less helpful. I'm sorry, far less safe. So it's already rare to be affected by magic, and when you are affected, it's rare for it to be transformative. So there's probably only 1 or 2 other dragons. You spied it on Toy House and went all. You wonder how Sierra would react if you transformed in front of her? I think probably surprised because she doesn't see many shapeshifters. But also, she does know a few just because she has to for the fact that I know so many people in the transformation community. Some of those people's sonas are going to be shapeshifters, and if I know them, Sierra knows them, therefore she knows shapeshifters. So she won't be as surprised as if it were a normal person. Like, just any average Joe. But it's still always a surprise to be a new shapeshifter. Doing well, just not ready for exam in 3 hours, Blaze? I believe in you. I think you're going to pass with flying colors. You approach her in your mouse form and turn into one of your other forms? Yeah, you'd probably catch her off guard, but she wouldn't panic or anything. Okay, no. Can't keep that on right now. That's just messing with my breathing. We'll wear the back brace to work and leave it at that. Though, if you were to shapeshift in front of other people, you might have a bit more freakouts, because, you know, when a magical event does happen, that's something that tends to be a big enough event or a rare enough event that it ends up on the news and stuff. That's why there's the Paranormal Assistance and Wellness Bureau. They help those that have been affected in adapting and adjusting and making sure that they have the knowledge that they need. Jesse, I forgot that I wrote BFB on the on the book in your sketch. The big freaking book. You imagine them erasing the bad memories like the Society of the Blind Eye and Gravity? No, because it's very like modern technology. And the Paranormal Assistance and Wellness Bureau isn't that well funded or anything. They're just like, okay. Oh, this person has turned into a wolf. All right, let's get them to like an expert on wolves. Let's get them checked out medically. Get them into some like physical therapy to help them learn how to use the more paw-like hands properly. Let's get them with someone that can cover their dietary needs. Stuff like that. Maybe help them get like some stuff like clothes, any like something around the house to help with the more animal-like form. Basically, their goal is to try to help you just... They can't change you back 99% of the time. They don't know how to use magic. And they don't have sci-fi technology to do it. So... They just want to try to help you have the tools that you need in order to continue functioning in society. Friendly reminder, you sir. Heck, friendly reminder, you superb supporters of Shapeshifter Shenanigans are all loved and appreciated. Your feelings are valid. You are important, and you sweet beans matter a ton. Please make sure you all drink water, eat food, and don't be alarmed by the abnormal. Have a cupcake, or whatever fits your dietary means. Love you all. And hydrate. I got coffee that was brought to me by my loving and caring partner. I need ideas on how we can bully Runery. How can we make Runery spam the react emotes? Can I drink more coffee with 1.2 grams of caffeine in it? Just love him. What? Oh, what? Bully Runery just by showing appreciation and affection? That is true. Anytime I tell Runery how much I appreciate them. Well, normally they bite me, actually. They bite me or they cry. Aw. Perfect. Give that evil overlord a nice hug. Such a good being. You try to act evil, but you are just a sweetheart trying to protect yourself from... Okay, yeah, that hit. Yeah, that's a direct attack. Hydrate and stretch. Thank you both. Do not appreciate you're gonna cry. Am I allowed to hug? Now I just want to hug. Yeah, like now I just legitimately want to hug Runery. Oh no. It started as joke. Well, like, not so much joke that I'd want to hug Runery. Runery is good bean. But I don't know. Isn't jokes turning real a theme on this stream? Isn't that how Runery got some of? Isn't that how Runery got some of his lore? That's also how Sierra has gotten so much of her lore. The whole peer pressure dragon thing was an offhanded comment I made once. And then just stuck with. It's just made everything worse as far as my organization goes. Just hoping to get some new lore from one of my streams. Maybe one day you'll get the pleasure to do that. Like new lore from your character? I'm sorry, for your character? Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that's happened to people as well. So yeah, fair enough. Also, let's see if I can figure out. First, need to be a bigger part of the community. To be fair, there's not a whole lot of like shared lore within the community. Most times it's happened, it has just been kind of just based on some like offhanded comment or some sketch I drew or something like that, or just whatever happens in the chat. Pearl versus Zakuro meeting Pob. Pob would try so hard to hire Zakuro because Zakuro can actually use magic, and they don't know anyone else that can use magic. They would want her to teach them about the magic stuff so they can try to use it to help people. Trying to get a driver's license, the DMV is trying to figure out what to do in their system for a fox born before 1900. Eventually, one clerk goes, "Wait, is this a Pob thing?" Sakura and half the staff are like, "Who's Pob?" I am entertained by the fact that Zakura would ever go to the DMV. Hey. Sign this building. I don't know how buildings... Let's figure out, I guess, the height of the building. Also, Shibasaki? I just assumed she illusioned up an ID each time. Probably just saw some truckers at a truck stop, had driver's licenses, and got jealous. Oh no. I just imagine some of the first questions Paul asking is just like, okay, well, how long has it been since you've been turned into a fox? And what was your identity when you were a human? Refine degree tilts back. I know you mean tilts her head in 45 degrees, but since you didn't say the head, I just imagine Zakuro's entire, like, leaning back at the waist just 45 degrees. It's just confusing everyone. Just oh, hold on. Fox is blocking it a bit. Zakuro's confused, and now so is everybody else. Just lean back. Everyone's just like... Like, ma'am, are you okay? Did we ask something wrong? Still on the wrong layer. I create a file object out of. The list of ideas for the sequence just got longer. Well, are you actually keeping that? Maybe not the 45 degrees backwards. Okay, I thought that's what you meant, and I was really confused. Oh, you mean you're going to incorporate POB stuff or DMV stuff to it. Okay, that makes more sense. I was really concerned. Gonna go pick up food. Have a lovely... Alright. See you, Kieran. Okay, so this is the size of the building that we've got. Let's put it over here. I may extend it outwards a bit, horizontally, like over here. Just to give it a bit more variation. Who decided that we were allowed to have backgrounds in hacking artwork? Can I like put in some sort of grid or something? Just so I have some like consistency. View grid. I mean, that is technically a grid, but not a very helpful one. Grid settings. Okay. Yeah, this will do. I won a raffle on one of Peanut Paul's incentive raffles for the charity drive, or not charity drive, just like donation drive, I guess. It's also funny because I also ran one of the raffles. The Visa? Yeah, the one for the Visa. But I also offered one of the raffles, so I had to draw a raffle. But I also won one of them. And I've gotten a whip on it, a work in progress, and I am so excited for it. Because it's not the type of art I normally get. It's a little physical thing. But yeah, so I look forward to showing that off. Need to check with Peanut how that's going, because I haven't seen what the progress is on it yet. Yeah, I had to choose between doing the raffle and working on this piece today. And I was just like, oh, I guess I'll do this one. This one has been waiting longer. And if I'm able to stream it all on Friday, I'll work on the raffle. I want to leave these two beans up over here so I have a size comparison. If I save this, does it add the grid to that? No. Cool. So let's say door like right here. How's that look as far as besides off center? Make door like this. Actually, that doesn't look too bad with how it scales up. So what if we make each floor 6 grids? Will that split up evenly? doesn't split up that evenly. Oh, wait. I just didn't scroll all the way up. That still leaves us with a little bit of extra. That can be used for, like, roof space. Alright, so we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 floors on this building. Oh, no, because if you look over here, this floor looks way too big for the person. So let's try 5 hexes. Or hexes? Grids. If we need to, we can always bump that down. This will end up giving us our scale for the rest of the image. That still feels too... like those floors are too big. Okay, so let's... let's reduce the doors down to 2x3s. I think that's gonna have to do. This piece again? Yeah. I'm trying to figure out the building. I am not good at designing buildings. So let's pull up some references for these building things. I'm actually gonna move this entire layer up one grid. Give myself a bit more space to work on the bottom floor for the doors. How do you feel that? Yeah, I never do buildings, especially not like aerial style buildings and such, but like the building is such a focal piece of this one that I feel like I can't shortcut it. Let's bring our windows on the first floor down to, I guess, like here. Our first floor kind of have definitely gonna have to extend the side of the building off because this building is too narrow otherwise. Probably extend it out like over here to about like maybe 3/4 of the way up. But we'll get to that and we'll get to that later. Let's get the front of the building kind of figured out. I give each one like a balcony if I want to. Over further to this. I am very much just trial and erroring this. Add in doors are 2x3. Those, I don't know. We're going to do our best to make this have enough detail that but stylized enough that it looks like it's filled out, but if it doesn't quite look realistic enough, it won't draw too much attention. That is my goal right now. Let's see. With the... You could probably get this into... Like, with the depth of the building. It still feels just... This part of the building just feels like one apartment per layer, I guess. Because, like, with the size of the door... One room would be like that. Yeah, these would have to all just be like single apartment floors here. No, I'm realizing how big these doors are compared to desks. Doesn't match. It actually looks better. Better scale-wise. What did I say? Trial and error.
An entire universe vibrating in harmony.
I want them slightly bigger. We'll figure this out. We'll figure this out. That looks good. We'll just get rid of the top layer here. Let's see if we can adjust the grid to match this new size. That's about... No, that can't be it. Because it still misaligns. Alright, this will have to... This is pretty close. This is what we're working with. Size 95. Thank you for the tangent. Yeah, this is the kind of thing that normally I would just like throw together in SketchUp. I probably should have done that, but I didn't think about it. So if I do choose to do that, having this kind of like floor plan thing will make that easier. Hi, Lou. I don't remember if I already greeted you or not, but hi. Theory. This makes it wide enough. I could split this up so that way it is 2 different units per floor at this point now, I think. It'd be small units, but no. We'll still leave it at 1 for now. We can change that later if a bit empty without. No. It'll be fine when we add extra building space to it. Fine. It's fine. Morning, Watch Dragon. Art is going as well as building design can go for someone that has never done building design. So it's going all right. Just realized I could have made these sliding doors. I could have made all of these have sliding doors, which would have been better. I'll update that later. For now, let's add in our other windows. Dragon time. Let's make this into a sliding door. And we've got kind of like a layout that we can go with for keep these down. How's that look? I like that a bit better. We are going to move the sliding door over to the far edge. Welcome to the creative process of doing something that you have no idea how to do. Just like, try something. Does it look right? No? Try again. We're going to need to reduce that balcony height. Let's go like 1.5 grid layers instead of a full 2. Should not be 2/3 the height of the door. Okay, I think that'll work. Take this. Duplicated a bunch. Good morning, Partridge. Dragon time? Yeah. I'm sure nobody here likes dragons. That'd be silly. Dragon? Never heard of them. See? See? Question is this going to be easier to try recreating in SketchUp and then drawing over in Clip Studio Paint, or will it be easier to just try to do it in Clip Studio Paint? How are we doing? We're doing pretty well.
Tomorrow, find that girl. We walk
Sorry,
up to
I
her
got
and be
distracted.
like, hey,
Over here now. Shrink this down. Not shrink this down. We lower the opacity of it. No, come back over here. I want to add in some arches to these windows on the first floor. Just match the door. Oh, huh. I suppose try to line that up a little bit better. Right now, it's not lining up with the perspective quite right. We want to get that to be as close as possible. Just so we, kind of know what we're doing. Best we can, anyway. Losing energy. Interesting. Code or something. I'm wondering if I'm going to end up getting a message about Sammy code later. Have you guys seen Junie's new raffle game? If you haven't, you should go check it out. You know, that's a very emote to, or a very appropriate emote to post for me saying that. That's kind of what the new raffle game is a bit like a whack-a-mole thing. Yeah, Junie, like, how much and how difficult that was to get. No, I forgot to space out the windows on the bottom floor. I am a fool. We'll do that later. Oh yeah, looks like it completely broke from what it sounds like Junie's saying. Just not spawning anybody in. thought the other day is cute, right? This is something that Junie had been really looking forward to for a while. And we had kind of done some, like, pre-prep for it. I didn't program that one. This is one thing on Junie's stream I didn't really do any of the programming on. But I helped with some of the stuff that the program relies on. I believe the actual, like, little whack-a-mole game is done in, like, a different engine, like Unity or something. I'm really tempted to just send Junie a message just like, are you breaking stuff? I am so tempted. perspective on some of this feels off. Like, this window in particular, I think, chose the wrong perspective line. Yeah. Hey, Spawn, welcome in. How's it going? I'm pretty well. A little bit tired, but hanging in there. Hello, Luna. How you doing? The other buildings are not going to be this detailed. Swear to gosh. Any other buildings are just going to be kind of like vaguely in the correct pattern and such. 3 to the Dio snap. Yeah, this is the, this is this one. And we're just working on the actual building design. So with how tired I am, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be going. I might just, like, call it a bit early today. The perspective is rough. I should have done that on the other side. Oh no. Oh, is that going to interfere with where Echo's hand is? No. Okay. Okay, good. I was really worried for a second that this was going to interfere with the balconies were going to interfere with that. Let's see if we can come up here and draw our balcony a bit. Thank you for the head pats, Runnery. And Zafri. Thank you for the hug, Sigil. Unfortunately, I do think I'm gonna call it a bit early today. I didn't sleep well last night, so I am tired, and staring at this many symmetry lines is making my brain go blah. It feels so off, but it's because it's at such a unusual angle. Anyway, we got progress done. Progress was made indeed. Let's go see who we can raid. We raided Runery yesterday, so... I shall not raid Runery again. Thank you for being amazing as well. Thank you all of you for being amazing. Where is my stream ending screen? There we go. Let's raid over to some needle felting with Quest the Fox. Alright everyone, you know what to do. We are going to do the fox rules. Down for myself. Yeah, as you raid out, you're gonna grab your fox rules, you're gonna paste them into the chat. Thank you everyone for joining today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I know it was a bit of a lower energy stream than normal, a little bit shorter, but I hope you enjoyed what you saw. Fox rule. No, I don't want one that just says you are a fox. I've gotten 2 in a row that just says you are a fox. Fine, I'll just go with my original one. Yeah, we're gonna go, I will not be here tomorrow. I've got some physical therapy scheduled, and I don't know if I will be here on Friday, but I will be back on Saturday. We'll probably be finishing up, Talos Principle 2 on Saturday, or at least making some progress for it. I am out of time to talk, so we're going to raid out now.